Hello loves, this is a longer, more detailed version on how to make baklava cheesecake. This is not my recipe, by the way. I have used inspiration from several others that I found online. The combination of these two desserts is delicious. So for the nut mixture, you're going to need 1 cup of walnuts, 1 cup of pistachios. If you want to throw a little bit of crushed pecans in there, you can. 1/4 cup of brown sugar, a teaspoon of cinnamon, and mix that up and set it aside. For the cheesecake mixture, you're going to need 1 cup of sugar, 2 teaspoons of vanilla extract, 2 blocks of cream cheese, and then you're going to mix it up with a hand mixer or a stand. You can do it by hand, but it's very tedious. Afterwards, you want to add 1/2 cup of sour cream to the mixture, a little bit of lemon juice, and go ahead and mix it up again. Once it's all mixed through, then you're going to add 2 eggs and then mix it up one more time, and you'll notice that it's a lot smoother in the consistency. Now let's start on the tedious part. You need a spring-form pan. I said that like 10 times to get it right. This is a 7-inch, but I would suggest one that's bigger, like 9 or 10. And then you have to layer the phyllo dough. Prior to that, make sure you have 2 sticks of butter melted, and you're going to want to butter each and every single layer. Once you placed on 10 layers, crisscross because you want to cover the sides of the pan as well. Then you have to add half the mixture of the nuts on the bottom of the pan. And then you cover that up with another 5 pieces of phyllo dough, making sure to butter each layer in between. I didn't put too much butter, but just enough so that it'll have that flaky texture once baked. After you add 5 layers, then you're going to repeat the process and add the remaining mixture, or however much you prefer, and you can leave some to the side so that you can top it at the end with some nuts. I didn't add too much of the nut mixture, so you can eyeball, see how much you want to put. But that's going to be the crust of the cheesecake. And then you're going to repeat the process of adding the 5 layers and then buttering in between each layer. Finally, add that cheesecake mixture and pull up the phyllo dough and crumble it up on the edges. Top it with a little bit of butter as well. Place this on a pan because it will leak in the oven. Bake it at 325 degrees for about an hour to an hour and a half, depending on your oven. Top it with the nut mixture and the simple syrup. The simple syrup for this is 1/4 cup water, 1/4 cup sugar, 1/4 cup honey, all boiled together until it's a clear liquid with a little bit of lemon juice added. I don't even like baklava, but the mixture of the baklava and the cheesecake is so delicious. It does need to be refrigerated for 6 hours prior to eating.